What's up, everybody? We're back. This is the final video of the year, which is kind of sad. So let's talk about a regular pyramid. So if you remember, a pyramid has a base of some sort, and then we have all the sides, and they wind up meeting at the top at one single point. So the surface area, and this is for a pyramid. Surface area of a pyramid is S equals 1/2 times P times L plus the base. So the 1/2 is just the 1/2. P is the perimeter of the base. L is the slant height. So you know what, I'm going to label this perimeter of base. This L is the slant height. And this big V is the area of the base. So that's all you kind of need to know with that. And I have to try drawing now. Again, I'm just going to put the formula for this up at the top. 1/2 BL plus B. And why it's not 2B like the prisms, because there's only one base in a perimeter, in a pyramid. Alright, so let's see if I can draw. This is not very good. It's fine though, I promise. Yeah, this is bad, but I'll try to make it up to you. If we have, I'm going to label this thing in red. We have some type of triangle right here, and this right here, you know, where'd my blue marker go? If I draw like this blue line is my slant height. This is my, and the rest is the triangle, and it tells us, it gives us that we have 45 degrees right here, and this is 8 feet. So really we kind of have a triangle on the side. So I'm going to draw this triangle out. 45 degrees and 8. Well, if we remember from our triangle properties, 45, 45, 90 triangle, that's 8. This has got to be 8. This has got to be 8 root 2. So if we can label some stuff, that would be awesome. So if this is 8, so if this is 8, this has got to be 8, which means this whole thing has got to be 16. So the perimeter is 16. There are 4 sides. 16 times 4 is 64. The slant height, we kind of already found, was 8 root 2. And then the area of the base, well, 16, if that's 16, that's got to be 16. So 16 times 16 comes out to be 256. And we want to leave the stuff as exact as possible, please. So we're going to try not to use decimals as much as we possibly can. Sometimes we can't help it, but if we have like root 2, we're going to leave it as root 2. So if I'm plugging stuff into my surface area formula, I have 1/2 times the perimeter, which we found was 64, times the slant height, which is 8 square root 2, plus this 256. So let's simplify some stuff. I got 1/2 times 64 times 8 root 2. Just do 1/2 times 64 times 8, and that comes out to be 256 root 2. But I still have this plus 256 at the end. And we cannot combine these because this has a root 2, this doesn't. It's not like terms. And so we're going to end it with feet squared because our units here were feet. This was example number 4 in the notes, if you're curious. All right, number 5. See if I can draw. Seven, 6. This slant height 15, and I know this is a terrible looking drawing. I'm aware. The base is a pentagon. Just trust me on that. The base is a pentagon, and if we remember, so I'm gonna draw this pentagon real quick. Here's the base of the pentagon. This is 6, and then we have 8.7 inches. Okay, so if we remember the area of a regular polygon, the area is 1/2 times the apothem times the perimeter, if we remember that. So let's kind of figure this out, and I'm going to do this on the side. So the perimeter of the base, well, it's just 8.7 times 5. So let's do some quick maths. Where'd my calculator go? Alright, let's see. 8.7 times 5 is 43.5. Okay. The slant height is right here, it's 15. The area of the base is 1/2 times the apothem, which is 6, times the perimeter of the base, 43.5. So quick maths. That's 3 times 43.5, 130.5. Cool. Now it's time to plug this in to our surface area formula. 1/2 perimeter, 43.5. Times the slant height, 15, plus this 130.5. So let's see. We got 43.5 times 15. Divide that by 2. 326.25 plus the 130.5. If we add those together, 456.75 inches squared. So not terrible at all. Alright, last but not least is the area of a cone. It's very similar to a pyramid, except that there's a circle on the bottom. It's always a circle on the bottom. So the surface area is pi times r times the slant height plus pi r squared. So we have the area of the base, which is our circle, plus pi times r times the slant height. So this is number 6, and I'm just going to write the formula up here again, just so I don't forget it. That's actually a way better drawing than the other ones. So that's 9 centimeters, and this height is 12. So we know what pi is, it's just pi. R is 9, okay, but we need the slant height. So right now we have r equals 9 centimeters, awesome. We need to know the slant height, which should be right here. So, but if we notice, it creates a right triangle. 12, 9. Well, this is really just 3 times 3. This is 4 times 3. 3, 4, 5. 5 times 3 is 15. So the slant height is 15 centimeters. So when I plug this in to my surface area formula, I get pi times r, which is 9, times the slant height 15, plus pi, and then the radius 9 squared. 9 times 15 is 135, so 135 pi plus 81 pi. And 135 plus 81 is 216 pi centimeters squared. Don't forget those centimeter squareds. Units are important. Units matter too. Number 7. Alright. Man. Seeing these cones really makes me want ice cream. Alright. This is 45 degrees. This is 4 inches. Okay. If that's 4, that's gotta be 4. And this is this big triangle right here. Big triangle. And 45, 45, 90. That means the slant height is 4 root 2. Okay, so now we're dealing with square roots and pies. So this can be a little complicated, but not too bad. Not too bad, I promise. So surface area is pi times the radius, which is 4, times the slant height, 4 root 2, plus pi, and then the radius 4 squared. So 4 times 4, 16, pi, square root 2, plus 4 squared is 16 pi. Can we combine these? No. This one has a root 2, this one does not, so let's just add the units. Inches squared. Really not that bad, I promise. Please let me know if you guys got questions or anything like that. Really missed seeing you guys in class. Hop in on Zoom if you need help, or just want to say hi or bye. I'm volunteering at the material drop-off, like so for your books and stuff. So hopefully I'll see you there. If not, hope you guys have a great summer. Let me know if you guys need anything.